A nationwide search for a kidnapped North Carolina girl ends in Arkansas. A shootout between Lonoke police and the man investigators call a possible predator. Tonight, the suspect dead, a teenage girl safe, and a Lonoke officer shot.
This is something that we never want to happen.
The case timeline. The man behind the badge, a town in disbelief.
He is a hero for that.
Live team coverage begins now. Good evening. I'm Hunter Hoagland. We have teams covering multiple angles for you tonight. Katrin Asaph is live in Lonoke where it all happened, but we begin with breaking news anchor Mitch McCoy. He's been in contact with his sources all day long. Mitch, this is something that started as an Amber Alert on the East Coast.
Yeah, you're absolutely right, Hunter. Good evening to you and good evening, everyone. That young girl is safe tonight, but the urgent search to bring her home started more than a week ago, and you can see it has spanned multiple states. Troopers say it all came to an end with a shootout last night between the apparent kidnapper and Lonoke police.
Place a hedge of protection around her.
It's a case that started February 11th, nearly 800 miles away. Family and friends searching for the 14-year-old girl from North Carolina who were not identifying because troopers say she's the victim of a child abduction. It was Saturday night in Arkansas when law enforcement learned the suspect in the kidnapping, 38-year-old William Ice, was traveling along I-40.
A white male that has threatened suicide by a cop. He's going to have the victim's going to be a 14-year-old female. They left Hazen approximately 10 minutes ago.
Lonoke officers searching for Ice's truck found it parked at the McDonald's near Dee Lane. Authorities say when Ice started to get out of the truck, he opened fire, shooting Lonoke police officer Cody Carpenter. Another Lonoke officer returned fire.
We deal with tragedy often. When it hits home, it really hits home hard.
Arkansas State Police chased Ice down the road where his truck got stuck in snow.
The driver's not complied with anything I've said. I don't know if he can't hear me or what.
Troopers say Ice had shot himself, the young girl running free from the car before she was in the hands of state police.
If you can secure her in your car where she can be safe and warm.
Ice was wanted in 2 different states, including Pennsylvania, where police connected him to other child predator cases. We're learning the teenage girl was using a school-issued computer to communicate with Ice using multiple online platforms. Hunter?
Mitch, thanks so much. Officer Cody Carpenter is in the hospital tonight. Police say he is stable after being shot multiple times. The Lonoke chief of police says Cody was recently promoted to a full-time officer. He was originally hired as a dispatcher and part-time officer. Carpenter is a member of the Arkansas National Guard and a volunteer firefighter with the Lonoke Fire Department. And people in Lonoke are still reeling from last night's shooting and are thinking first and foremost of one of their own. Our team coverage continues tonight with Katrin Asaph, who joins us there live. Katrin.
Hunter, take a look at this. You can see cars pulling up to grab a quick bite to eat tonight. People passing on their way to the highway. You would have no idea that just about 24 hours ago, this was an active crime scene after a Lonoke police officer was shot by an alleged kidnapper. Now, though the crime scene has been cleaned up and people at this restaurant are moving on, others in the community are not. A sea of red and blue surrounding icy pavement. A busy scene changed overnight.
I drove by there today. I guess they've cleaned it up.
Catherine Holtz was at work when Lonoke police officers were knocking on the car door of William Robert Ice. She didn't hear the gunshots, but saw officers rushing to respond.
I was working last night at Dollar General, and I seen cops race by.
She's one of many still reeling from last night's shooting. Something she says never happens in the city.
Lonoke, I've never heard, anything bad happening here.
Across town, Donnie Combs agrees.
I'm actually surprised that happened because not much like that happens in Lonoke.
He has a message for Officer Cody Carpenter, a man on the minds of both Lonoke community members and people across the nation.
Thank you for risking your life to save that little girl. And God bless.
And as for Catherine, the officer injured in the line of duty is more than just a neighbor.
He is a hero for that.
And of course, everyone here in Lonoke and beyond are wishing Officer Cody Carpenter a very speedy recovery. And of course, he's on the front of everyone's minds in the community. Reporting in Lonoke, I'm Katrin Asaph. Hunter.
Katrin, thanks so much. This is a story we first broke on the KRK4 News app. You can get breaking news alerts delivered right to your phone. You can download it from the Apple App Store or Google Play.